AITA for not telling my girlfriend I inherited a large sum of money and letting her pay more rent. Hi Reddit, I, 28M, am in a bit of a situation with my girlfriend, Laura, 26F, and I genuinely don't know if I'm in the wrong here. To give some context, Laura and I have been dating for 3 years and living together for a year and a half. We split rent and bills pretty evenly, although she makes about 20% less than I do, so sometimes she covers more utilities, groceries, and random stuff like takeout. She's always insisted it's no big deal because we're a team, and we're both super independent, so I didn't think much of it. Here's where it gets complicated. 6 months ago, I received a large inheritance from a relative I wasn't close with. We're talking high 6 figures. I kept it quiet because it didn't feel real, and honestly, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. I planned to tell her once I had a clear picture, but I guess I kept putting it off and just let life carry on as normal. 2 weeks ago, Laura casually mentioned that she's stressed about money. She's been covering more of our shared expenses recently because I splurged a bit on some new tech and hobbies. I didn't think it was a big deal since I thought I could make it up to her later, but when she sat me down to talk about her stress, she admitted she was considering taking on a second job to make ends meet. I panicked. I knew I should have told her about the money at that moment, but instead, I just didn't. I mumbled something about how we'd figure it out together, then brushed it off. I could tell she was hurt that I didn't take her seriously, but I didn't know how to explain myself without sounding like a jerk for withholding something so major. Now here's where it all blew up. Last night, Laura was checking her email on my computer, and an investment statement popped up. She clicked on it. I get that she was probably curious, and then she asked me why I had so much money sitting in an account that I'd never mentioned. I finally told her about the inheritance, and she got really quiet. She didn't yell, didn't get angry, just went into our room and locked the door. This morning, she told me she feels like I don't see her as a partner, that I was fine letting her struggle financially while I sat on a small fortune. She asked if I'd even thought about helping her out with her school loans or if I'd rather just keep pretending we're broke together. I tried explaining that I didn't tell her because I wasn't ready and that I wanted to handle it privately, but she didn't buy it. She says this is about trust and respect, and that I, essentially lied, by omission. Reddit, AITA for not telling her about the money sooner and letting her carry more of our financial burden. I feel like I'm in the wrong, but maybe there's another perspective,